into this one. I only recently found out about it, I think. Maybe because in connection to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But they had made this movie, The Haunting of Sharon Tate. So, obviously, we all know what happened to this poor woman. And I'm not sure if this would be something that... I mean, as much as I like to watch terrible movies, you know, or violent movies, watching real life depictions or let's say film depictions of real life events like that, that's not necessarily something that I like because, you know, obviously it's real, it really happened, and it's awful. And as much as I enjoy watching horror movies and action and violence and death and all this sort of stuff, I know it's fiction, and you know, I can separate myself from that because I know that it is. But true crime things, I know what's up with that. So generally with true crime thing, well, I know what happened. And because I know it's real, it's so much, you know, it's really horrifying for real. Typically, true crime type of stories or, you know, events are things that I prefer to watch in documentary form, like Forensic Files or Homicide Hunter, you know, things on investigation discovery. That's the way I like to consume true crime stories. So I'm not sure that this will be something that I will watch, but I am going to check out this trailer just because I'm interested to check it out since this movie has come out, the Tarantino movie. But anyway, this trailer came out in February, and I do believe the film is already available to watch online. So, let's go.
It's the time of the season when love runs high.
5 persons, including actress Sharon Tate, were found dead.
I was like I was caught in something that I had no control over. I had absolutely
This is gonna
no
be,
say-so as to what was happening there. I was just like a tool in the hands of the devil. It's the only way I could
I guess
put
it's
it.
not really going to be much of a fictionalized account.
Hey! They were killing all of us.
It's okay, it was just a nightmare. It's over now.
Told you before. You got the wrong house.
Yeah, cool, man.
Who is that?
I guess this is going to be... It's going to be a story about what happened to her, not necessarily fictionalized. Probably not many fictionalized elements.
Interesting. This tape? It contains subliminal messages.
Okay.
This person, these people, they're a threat to my safety and to the safety of my baby.
Oh, Hilary Duff, okay. Thought she looked familiar.
The line's dead.
What?
All right.
Face it right now. You're gonna die.
Pretty girl. Pretty girl.
So, yeah, it's terribly sad to me that the thing that Sharon Tate is most famous for is not for what she did beforehand, but what happened to her, this horrible thing that happened to her I mean, that's just, it's no one's fault that that's the case, because it's not like I don't think she was this big, hugely known. She was an actress, so I'm sure she was known on some level, but it's not like she was a Marilyn Monroe type, from what I understand. But it's such a terrible, brutal story. And I don't know how much of this is fictionalized, but obviously the end result of what happened to her is not going to be fictionalized. But in my opinion, the trailer was a bit too. It went on a bit too long. It was starting to get a little annoying, and I don't know how much of that was just the combination of the scenes plus the the sound, and it was just like it felt like my blood pressure was going up, and I was ready for it to be over. It was like, that's enough. But I don't know if that's the trailer's fault, or if it's just me. I kind of went into this already like, ugh, sort of dreading watching it, actually, just because I know the ending. So I'm not sure if this is something that I will watch. Yeah, I just don't know. It's just too terrible. So, yeah, is this the first? Is this the first movie that has been made about these events? I don't know of any other movie that has portrayed what happened to her. I'm probably very wrong. Just because I don't know of one doesn't mean that it didn't happen. I mean, I know that there have been plenty of true crime documentary things, which I have seen more than one of, about this story. But as far as an actual motion picture movie with actors, I wonder if this was the first one that was made about that. Might be worth looking into. But yeah, I think what I might end up doing with this, if I don't watch it, is I might end up like going to Wikipedia or the movie pooper, movie spoiler or something, and just seeing how, what was portrayed, what happened. I might do some checking too to find out how much of this was fictionalized. Like the thing about the projector and the subliminal messages. I have a feeling that's fiction, but I might be wrong, and I would be definitely curious. I am definitely curious to find out if I'm wrong about that. So anyway, well, that's my thought on this, and I feel like I've kind of rambled, but this is it's a very sobering. It's a very sobering thing. So, kind of go into it with a little bit of a different mentality. So, anyway, that's all for now. Bye.